It's the news royal fans have been waiting for ever since Prince William and his wife Kate said, "I do." The royal couple is expecting a baby. Tina Cross reports now from London.
Prince William left the London hospital where he spent the day at his wife's side. Palace officials confirmed the Duchess of Cambridge is almost 12 weeks pregnant. She's being treated for a severe form of morning sickness. But news a baby is on the way is cheering up Kate's hometown fans.
Wow, what a thing for the country and the world, really, because these royals are our future.
Just days ago, she was playing hockey in heels at the elementary school she attended. Last week, the Duke and Duchess received their first baby gift on a visit to Cambridge. Will and Kate have made no secret of their desire to start a family, even before their royal wedding a year and a half ago.
I'm delighted for them. I'm sure they'll make absolutely brilliant parents.
The Duchess is expected to spend several days here at King Edward VII Hospital in London. Doctors say her condition is rare, but treatable.
It can really severely dehydrate you. And a lot of weight loss can be associated with that. So the best thing to do with hyperemesis is to get fluids back into your body.
There has been a lot of speculation about a royal bump, as Brits call it. The press has been watching Kate closely for clues. The only noticeable change is her new hairstyle, darker locks and shorter bangs. It's too early to know if Kate is expecting a boy or a girl. Either way, cabinet officials say the child could one day be Britain's king or queen. Tina Cross, CBS News, London.
Joining us this morning is royal expert Victoria Arbiter. Victoria, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
You know, I'm not really a royal watcher, but when I first heard this news, I found myself getting a little bit excited. And I thought, if I'm getting excited, then the rest of the world must be going crazy. What's the response been like around the globe?
I think you're absolutely right. And if today is any indication of how excited the world was to hear this news, we've really got quite a long 9 months ahead of us. Really, the general overall feeling is relief that the rumours can finally stop, excitement that we have this happy news, but also a little bit of anxiety because, of course, Kate is in the hospital. We don't know exactly what's going to be happening. And, of course, the first trimester is always a little bit of a worry. So we're wishing her a healthy pregnancy.
If Kate had not fallen ill, would we even know about this? The palace saying that she's only about 12 weeks. She's not even there yet.
No, I don't think we would know about this, and that's where I think it's been a little bit unfortunate because the couple's hand was forced. They knew that if they didn't release this information that somehow the story would be leaked, that Kate was in hospital. Also, they knew that they might have some kind of control by releasing this news, so I think they wouldn't have wanted to know yet. Also, we learnt that actually the Queen and Prince Charles only found out about it today as well, so we really did all find out together.
Does this really up the ante, you think, on the media coverage? I mean, as soon as this happened, we saw Twitter accounts pop up, Facebook lit up. It's news all around the globe. Is this only going to get, I guess you could say, worse and worse as we head 9 months through?
This is going to get worse and worse. And actually, I think when we look back, I think this is the exact reason that Prince William took such a strong stance about the topless photographs that were published of Kate. He knew he couldn't control those photographs, but his thinking then was, I need to set a precedent because we don't want to return to the gutter-type paparazzi photographers that hounded his mother, hounded Diana. And so the problem now with this is we have a long stretch of time ahead of us. Are we going to get pictures of Kate going to the doctor, to the gym, buying a stroller, getting maternity fashion? Really, the list is endless, and babies sell newspapers.
And what does the palace do about that? Of course, Prince William's becoming much more protective. What does the palace do? What can he do? As you said, as we go through the stretch of 9 months here.
Well, I think that somewhat this is where the palace's hands are tied. They're going to give us tidbits of information, but William and Kate have shown us before how private they are. We're not going to see ultrasound pictures pop up on Twitter. We're not going to learn the sex of the baby in advance. There's going to be bookies bets on the names. None of this information is going to be told to us, and unfortunately, that's what fuels the paparazzi.
Is this a really big time, though, for the palace? I mean, besides the year that they've had, we've had the nude photos, as you just mentioned, but we also had the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, and then we're rounding out the year with this exciting announcement. How big of a year has this been?
What a great finish, right? And it's certainly for a Diamond Jubilee year. The Queen has had so much to celebrate, and this year we have seen this family more unified than we have in decades. So this is a wonderful finish to the year, and really an opportunity for the Queen to meet a great-grandchild that will be her third great-grandchild, but also a future heir to the throne.
And let's talk about, by the way, this is the first time the firstborn child, I want to read it here to make sure that I get it right. The hierarchy here can be a little bit confusing, but this is the first time that the firstborn child will be the heir to the throne, no matter if it's a boy or a girl. How does this work?
That's right. Well, they are changing these archaic rules saying that any son is going to sideline a preborn daughter to be king. And actually, when you look historically, women have done very well in the top job. Queen Victoria, Elizabeth I, Elizabeth II, these are all women who've done a wonderful job. So I'm glad that finally the monarchy has caught up with the real world. And if Kate has a little girl first, that little girl will be queen.
Is the palace accepting gifts? I kid a little bit, but what is the policy here? Is there anything?
Well, I'm sure heads of other nations are going to be sending gifts and things. Any sponsors, though, or public companies or makers of strollers, they may as well not send anything. They'll be sent right back. This is not an advertising or marketing machine.
Good to know, folks. So hear them well. Victoria Arbiter joining us this morning, Royal Expert. Victoria, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.